A driver in his black shiny convertible stopped at a red light, hoping that people will look at him and admire him. But he's behind his new shades and we can barely see his face. He forgets that it's his car people like, not him. He is not his car. You are not your home and possessions, not the number in your bank account, not your address or neighborhood, not your career and success. The people who know you by your success, they know you by a title. They see you as a figure in your shiny office behind your confident smile. They hear you from your polished speech, but they don't know the real you, the whole you. You are not your family and circle of friends, not your professional or social roles, not just a father, a wife, a daughter, a YouTuber, a pilot, or a nurse. You are not even your face and appearance. You may know me by my face, my speech, and my clothes, but do you really know me? You are not what you present to the outside world. You are not your relation to the outside world. None of these can begin to capture who you are. By yourself, the real, raw you. So don't be too attached. You can be each of these things, but you are more than each of these things. Descartes has once said, "I think, therefore I am," attaching his existence to his thoughts. True, you may be the subject of your thoughts. They seem to have sprung from your mind, but then your thoughts are many and scattered. They are fleeting, fickle, and uncontrollable. They run wild at night, in your dreams, at times benevolent, at times dark and cruel. They may be convincing, arising so naturally and transporting you miles away, but they are not you. You're not your thoughts. Not your reflections, not your feelings and moods, not your desires and obsessions, not even your physical sensations. No matter how much they gnaw at you from the inside, no matter how debilitated you are by your suffering and your longing, your pain is not the whole you. If you can remember a time without pain, a time of sweetness and comfort, you have not been completely devoured by pain. You hold on to a hope of recovery, a hope to live with lightness and ease. You are not even your traits and characteristics. Stubborn as they seem, they can't pin you down. You also experience fury and fear, no matter how rational you usually are. You also experience calm and peace, no matter how volatile you usually are. Extroverted, introverted, optimistic, pessimistic, these are just words and concepts. I can be one or the other, depending on the circumstances. You cannot be contained by each of these traits, at times transforming from one to the other. You are more than them. So look deeply at yourself and you'll see that it's you who hold them all. Each one of these things are illusions. They're fleeting images of how other people see you or how you see yourself. They come and go and change on a frequent basis. Each of them might be a small piece of you, but they are far from being the whole picture of you. They are water droplets, each of them so small, so fleeting, but you are a river. Just like how a river is not each water droplet, the whole of you is not each of these things. You are something completely different. You are a constant flow of things. You're the subject of an array of thoughts and emotions. You are the result of a myriad of experiences and circumstances. You were something, but you aren't that thing anymore, and who knows what you'll be in the future. Don't pin yourself down. Don't define yourself. Is the rain really rain? Or is it the cloud at its origin just 10 minutes ago? Or is it the puddle formed on the ground 10 minutes later? Or the water flowing down a path into the river? I was told that the moth lives for a mere 2 months, transforming from larva to cocoon, then to a moth, spending some days in each form. Isn't my life just the same, maybe on a slightly slower timescale? I remember a quote by Thich Nhat Hanh. He said, "In the past, I have been a cloud, a river, and the air. And I was a rock. I was the minerals in the water. This is not a question of belief in reincarnation. This is the history of life on Earth." So don't get too used to it, whatever's around you or inside you. For whatever state you're in, it's just a small and temporary state. Not that you can't be a certain way. On the contrary, you can be anything and you will be.